What's going on, diecast enthusiasts? How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing very well. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. So what we got here is a mail call that I got from my friend Jonathan Borowski, who has a Facebook page dedicated to auctions. This is for him and his kids to do. And you know what? I found some great stuff. Anyways, let's check it out. Okay, so this is a big box. Very well very well wrapped up, by the way. Anyways, this was actually great. Christine, my wife, as we all know, the lovely Miss Christine, she came home, saw this thing in the rain. It was soaking wet, but Jonathan took very good care packaging everything up, so nothing was destroyed. Everybody say hi to Ghost. He's a war hero. And you know what? He's reduced to holding die-cast cars. What can I say? The job market is pretty tough out there. But at the Hot Wheels Hotel, we employ our vets and we take good care of them. Ghost, it's time to shine. What we got here, man, this is a Maisto right here. Now, if you guys don't really recall, Maisto did some really cool, badass rides. And these two cars are definitely no exception. Let's check this thing out. This is a 32 Ford Roadster. Thank you, Ghost. And this thing looks very sweet in a matte black. This is a convertible. We have the rear seat that pops up in the rear. Now, when did these first come out? We got one out of 2,500. There's some nastiness there. Anyways, these things were out 2006. Maisto has come a long way, and you know what? These were some of the coolest things that I've ever seen. Now, these things were to compete with Jada, and I think it was Bad One Ride. We've got black and gray on the inside. We've got these gray tires, which is pretty unique. These black wheels, which you know me, I'm a fan of black wheels. Same thing with Ghost. So let's move on to the VW Cabriolet. Again, these things are old. They're, ooh, check out that sound system. Holy shnikes, this thing is bumping. Man, when I was in high school, everything was about sound. I had like 4 subwoofers in my station wagon. That thing used to bang, dude. Unreal. I used to have subwoofers in all my cars. I still, you know what? I'm going to put subwoofers in my truck. I'm sorry, babe. I need to hear that bass note. Cute and bad don't go together, but this thing makes it pop. This thing makes it hot. Very nice. I love this little bar in the back. We also have our little convertible fold-up top right there. If you can see, I really don't want to open these things up. But anyways, same color as the last one. Matte black with gray tires, black rims. What a sweet looking car. Unique. I think I got those for 10 each. We've got a Honda S2000 hardtop. Check this thing out. This was back in 2011. We still have our grocery sticker right there. Really, really, really sweet. And we've got full details in the rear, full details up front. We know how unique that thing is. Now, I'm not excited about the color because I think it's kind of but what a nice looking ride indeed. Very, very nice. I had to have it. The Carbonator, this is from New Year's. Now, this thing was scored for $3. I don't think I paid $3 for this. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. We have white tires. This is 24 for 2024. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's indeed. I do collect the Carbonators, so this one was definitely nice to have in my collection. What else we got, Ghost? We have the 53 Chevy Lowrider. Do you know how hard this thing was to get? Okay. I'm not sure what I paid for it, but I will tell you the resale value is up there. I was going to cut it off because the bidding was getting really high, and I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm putting the last bid. I know what these things go for. And I believe the resale value on this was anywhere between $50 and $60. I did not pay that much, right? I do love my lowriders. We do have some shiny paint. Oh, so shiny. I like the shiny paint. We have nice gold wheels, and this car is a hoppin'. These are also considered as Hot Wheels black boxes. These were pretty much the premiums before the premiums. Anyways, let's check this thing out. We have the Hummer. This is also another black box, also another rare vehicle to find. I do collect Humvees. I really do like the trucks. I've always liked the trucks. Arnold Schwarzenegger likes the trucks. If Ani likes the trucks, I like the trucks. Not too overly thrilled with the color choice, but I think there's a red one and there's another one that's got a baller paint job. I definitely like this. This is the wagon style Hummer. This is also considered an H1. This is not a Humvee because a Humvee would be the military edition of the civilian version. Such a beautiful machine. I know its inspiration is that of a dishwasher or a brick, but still, this thing is combat tested and ready to rock. These things were not without sin, unfortunately, but these things were really cool. Absolutely indestructible, bulletproof, bomb-proof. I mean, those things climb 90 degrees. In the lot that I did buy, I did find one of these in the collection that I had bought. So this one is, I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to sell the other one. But anyways, this is a Wonder Woman monster truck. And this thing looks incredibly decent. We have our little racer right down there. She's all wonderful because she's Miss Wonder Woman. This is Monster Jam from 2019. Isn't that crazy? 6 years ago, the packages looked like this. But this Wonder Woman truck is very cool, very special. And you know what? I like it. Gonna keep it. Speaking of S2000s, I don't think I have this one in my collection. Take a look. We have this nice lime green paint job. We have full details in the front and the rear. Very nice. This thing is neon speeding because it's a neon speeder. What else we got here? Look at this. We have a Zamac. This is the 12 Ford Fiesta. Very nice indeed. Look how shiny. So shiny. Very, very cool. This thing is indeed one of the coolest cars. And you know what? It does look cool. And I mean cool as in like the temperature cool. Check this thing out. We got a blue base, man. How unique is that? We also have a 58 Ford Thunderbird. This thing is very, very nice. I love the color choice. I love the tampos, the wheels. Now, what year is this thing from, you may ask? We have 2005. Looking very sweet, my guy. Definitely a cool car. Ghost, take a break. We have a 1984 Chevy Silverado 10 Fleet Side from Auto World, the muscle trucks. And you know what? It's not a bad looking truck at all. As for Auto Worlds, they are highly detailed. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff. Rubber tires, metal on metal, true scale, which is true 1/64. I like it, and you know what? I think someone else will like it a little bit more than me, so that's why I bought it. So I'll be sure to ask him. This is a split image. Now, before you guys say anything, this is the 25th anniversary, which means that these are considered repops. And also how you can tell these things are repops is that they did not have plastic little pins or little tokens or whatever it was. They used to be metal. Now these are plastic. Also on the base, you can't really tell, but it says 25th anniversary. That's also how you know this is a repop. Now, it does say 1968. This car is not from 1968. It's just the casting. That's when the casting was. This is to mimic the original packages of 1968. As we go back here, again, everything looks pretty normal. As for the customer information, we also see down here 1992. So this was 1992. They would not stamp 1992 on a 1968 packaging. But I do like these things. These are also very collectible as well. Just because it's not the original doesn't mean it's not worth some money. It absolutely is. And I like the split image. What else do we have in here? So I'm going to do these two up next. These are the Showstoppers, and I definitely do like the Showstoppers. We have this one from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I think my brother would really like this one. We have the Time Wizard. I like the Showstoppers. I think they're just really cool. Interesting fantasy cars, and also the card back here has the Showstopper. The Showstopper was definitely a car that was supposed to be iconic to Hot Wheels, and unfortunately it did not take unlike the Bone Shaker did. So on the back here we have the year 2001. The Showstopper came out in 2000, and I think I did a short about that. We have another Showstopper here. This is red and black, which is a lot like the orange or yellow with silver tires, silver wheels. And this thing looks baller in red. Definitely one of the cars that was really that really got me excited about Hot Wheels when I was a kid. Again, there's a showstopper, drifting. This is from the year 2000. Showstopper is, in my opinion, one of my favorite cars, Hot Wheels cars. Now, moving on, we have the Firebird Funny car. This is from the Hot Wheels Classics Series 1. This is not a treasure hunt, but we have the Spectra Flame Paint. This is what I consider true Spectra Flame Paint. We have our leaded tires right here, Goodyear. Boylan's Beauties with a supermodel right there on the side. She's looking pretty sweet in her nice little silhouette. Now, collect all 25 Hot Wheels Classics today. There's a whole bunch of them out there. This is from the year 2004. So, very nice car indeed. Nice casting, nice color. I definitely like it. It is shiny paint. Oh, I like the shiny paint. But all Hot Wheels Classics are shiny paint. It doesn't count. So, I definitely got this. I think I paid a little bit more than I should. Don't tell Christine. But this is the Ferrari SF90 Stradella. And this thing is looking very sweet. This was the first Ferrari mainline to come out. And we have two others that are out. Now, I think the next color combination or a color variation is going to be gray, so be on the lookout for that one soon. When I was a kid, my favorite Ferrari was the Testarossa. Now, is it wise to start collecting old Ferrari cars? And honestly, yes, because now the prices are starting to drop. So I would definitely buy them up if you see them. But we have a nice tan interior, tan combo. The taillight is also tan, which is very unusual. The grate right up here, which is also tan. We have gold wheels, gold multi-spokes, looking very sweet. We have Ferrari right there. And on the back, this one is from the year 1991. Now, they don't have an official brand sticker, which they should on all of them, or they did on some. But anyways, let's check this one out. This is a Clover car. I collect Cadillac Escalades. I really do like this. This is a 2007 Cadillac Escalade. Look how very nice with the nice shiny paint. Oh, look at the shiny paint. We've got the Dub City Dubs on this thing. We have a black base with gold skirts. We have green flames because why not? Gold interior looking very sweet, my guy. Looking very sweet indeed. I'm loving this thing, especially the COD art. Anyways, these things came out in 2010. We do have a few of these cars, and I don't think I have any one of them except the Escalade, so I'll be on the lookout for that GTO wagon. I love station wagons, man. I grew up with the station wagon when I was a kid. We have the Hot Ones, and this is a very cool VW van. So we've got the Sunagon. Looking very sweet. We have a motorcycle in the back. We've got our black wall tires. Looking very nice. I'm liking the color. I'm liking everything about this. So this one's definitely a keeper in my eyes. What else we got? Nissan Skyline HT 2000 GTX in blue with camouflage. Looking very sweet, my guy. This is from the Camo series. This is from the year 2019. About that VW wagon, I'm sorry about this. 2011 for the Hot Ones Sunagon. Now, I do also collect 56 Ford pickup trucks, looking very sweet with these giant wheels, the nice shiny paint. Oh, I love the shiny paint. Two-tone color, and we've got some very nice tribal pinstriping right there. We got the motor popping out of the hood, looking very sweet. Hot Wheels Garage, give it up. 2010. See, this is what I mean, that they had cooler stuff. Now, I'm going to open up one of these because I know you guys voted, right? Hope you guys voted. We've also got the Honda Type R EK9, and this is the Majorette Toyota Hiace, which is actually one of my favorite minivans. I'm digging the paint job, the color schemes, everything about these. I cannot wait to open these things up. And these things are tunas, so we're going to get a van that looks like that and a Civic that looks like this. I think these things are really cool. I definitely like building these things, putting them together. Wicked sweet, a lot of fun. Anyways, what else we got down here? Highly anticipated for me is the Volvo 240 Drift Camper. What a vehicle, man. Check this thing out. Holy smokes, this thing is cool. We got the carbon fiber hood. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. We got a nice little air intake popping out of the hood. We've got this baller camper, which I don't know. I don't know if this thing's actually really going to work out in the real world, but I mean, the tire's all the way down there. The car is so low. You're scraping this whole thing up. But you know what? That's fine. Who cares? This thing came out this year or last year. We have last year, 2023. So I know what everyone's saying. 2023 is not last year, but 2023 is 2024 release date. Don't ask me why they do it. They just do. We've got some more. Now, this is a Kroger exclusive, the 2017 Camaro ZL1. Look how nice this color is, man. It is a matte blue, but this thing pulls it off. We have that giant cowl induction hood scoop right there. I know it's not really cowl induction, but anyways, I love this. Absolutely love it. What a beautiful car. I wish they had done more details, but that's Mattel for you. Now, the packaging is a little on the beat up side, and that's okay. You want to know why? 18 Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 in the Pennzoil livery. This is a Boulevard, by the way. This is number 61, and I had to have it once I knew what it was worth. And you know what? I got lucky, so definitely a nice score. Ooh, yeah, this is bad. Okay. So, anyways, this one came out in 2020, also known as 2021. Moving on, we have the Motor Trend magazine series, and this is also another Hummer in orange, just like the one we saw. There's nothing really different between that one and this one, except the color and the wheels, and the hood does pop up in the other one as well. What a beautiful, beautiful machine. I'm digging it, dude. When did this thing come out? Is 2002. This is what I mean when I say Hot Wheels had cooler stuff back then. I definitely like it. I am keeping it. That is for sure. This is a Racing Champs Mint Ram-'em. Look how beautiful this thing is. This thing is baller, man. This thing is so fly. It's super fly with a nice retro paint job. We got 4x4. We got the Goodyear tires because it's been a good year for Dodge Rams. This thing is hot. That is super sweet. I love the colors, by the way. Absolutely love the colors. And this mini license plate, excuse me, how very cool is that? So friggin' awesome. Also, we got a pop-up hood. This is metal on metal. Looking very, very, very nice. Now, it does say issue number on bottom of vehicle, serial number on the bottom of the package. Oh, on the back of the package. It is stamped on there, so we have number 11910. And as for the issue number, which is on the bottom of the vehicle, hot rod number 6. So does that mean it's number 6? I don't know. You know what? It doesn't matter. So there is no date on the back, but I can only imagine that this thing was either in the 1990s, the late 90s, or if this thing was early 2000s. Very nice. We also have a true scale of 161 scale. So very nice, dude. I definitely like Dodge Rams because I own one. Very nice trucks indeed, in my opinion. Not going to change my mind. Also, we got something very different here. Porsche 911 off-roader. We have our off-road camper, and we have a black Porsche, which tells me that this was a color variation. But what we do see here is that the colors have been reversed because, hold that for me, Ghost, we also have this 911 off-roader, which is the same but different. It's same, but different. So we swap them off here, and it looks to me like this car goes with that trailer, and this trailer goes with that car. Let's check these things out. This is what it looks like outside of the package, and this is what it looks like inside the package. We're going to talk about this one real quick. Definitely like the color, definitely like the tampos. Very, very nice indeed. Now, why are these things different? I really don't know, but this thing is brand new for this year, 2025, much like the other one. So I saw this one was a different color. It's a different color variation, and you know what? I had to have it. I'm sorry. I'm keeping this one. Ghost wants it. I want it. We want it. Anyways, that being said, thank you guys very much for tuning in. And if you made it this far through the video, thank you very much. I deeply do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And you know what? I'm going to go collect what you like And if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong, man. So do it right at the time of your life. Later, taters.